Hello and welcome back to my stream. One which I do very rarely and no one ever watches, but doesn't matter, I'm going to try anyway. Because this is how you do it. It's how you do YouTube. Unfortunately. So, lots of things have changed, as you can see from my various lookings in this. First let's talk about the stream. So I, again, been trying to figure out the settings, and it turns out you've got to, in order to improve the audio, I might have to have turned my bitrate down, not up. I was doing it up, I'm thinking, oh yeah, bigger number, better. But no, turns out down. So, we'll try that. Turn the audio bitrate down and the video bitrate down a little bit as well. And hopefully that will stop the robotness. Probably. We'll see. Again, another chance to test it. Also just to show off what I've been doing. So, major restructuring. Removed the spaghettification, mostly. And made everything work. So, starting from sort of where we're looking, I've got my little storage area here, 10 by 10 long, 2 up, enough space for 20 different items being stored and made. Got my hub there. I got all my little shoppers there. Research, whatever the other bench is called, awesome shop, awesome grinder, whatever. Going around, we've got this one is a limestone to concrete. Got another limestone to concrete one there that interfaces with the steel beams just coming from there to make encased industrial beam. Steel pipes go from there, go around here, go up there, and they get combined with copper wire from here to be is it stators? Stators, yes. Deuterium over there that gets combined with copper heat in there to become AI limiters, that's it. And then another one goes down there, that's just for quick wire. That is my iron source for screws, rods, and plates. Right? Very simple. Space elevator there, obviously. And then here we've got, that is my source for rotors, reinforced plates, and modular frames. And that one I'll get into detail later. So it's obviously a lot smaller. Then we've got, that is my modular plates one. These are essentially two factories to put right next to each other. That's, like I said, rotors and reinforced iron plates. That one is for my modular frames. That one is still silica and quartz stuff. The one that you turn quartz into, whatever. Again, my other normal copper stuff there is just, wires, sheets, and cables. And again, my biomass processing there. And now I said I had removed the spaghettification. However, that's not quite true. The only thing that's still sort of spaghettified is the initial coal production facility. I will eventually fix that, but not right now because it's fine. It's working fine. It is prettying up later, but I'll do that at some point. Not today. In terms of power production, we hop down, and then hop down again. Get a bit hurt, doesn't matter. I'm invincible, and ooh, I just realised I'm here. I have to put that back in a different place. In terms of actual energy production, I just rebuild my explorer here. That, and then we can have an outside view of what we're looking at. So we've got a bunch of stuff coming in. I just had a different sofa point up there to bring it in from a different direction rather than over there because it would have been, I guess, closer. That one's much further away and through a bunch of valleys. This is how everything's going in. It comes in on some nice walls of conveyor belts. Again, not sure if this is the correct way. It's the way I like it. Like, I want to see this get as high as possible. So we're currently filling up 20 spaces. With not 20, yeah, not 20. 20 spaces with items, and also I've discovered the the slide running, which is very nice. So we've got concrete, steel beams, encased industrial beams, steel pipes, AI limiters, stators, iron rods, screws, iron plates, quick wire, sulfur, which doesn't really get used. I might at some point combine it with some coal to make just gunpowder factory because it doesn't really do much. You can make it. You might have coal to make compressed coal or whatever it is, and that is more efficient, but I'm not using that yet. Motors, which we've got going on, copper sheets, copper wire, cables, quartz crystal, silica, modular frames, reinforced iron plates, and rotors. So we got everything we can currently make ready to go. We can't industrialize heavy modular frames yet because that requires the bigger version of the assembler, the one that picks in 4 things and puts out 1 thing. Can't do that yet. I have upgraded to the next tier, so I can unlock tier 5 and 6 stuff. More on that in a minute. But let's just let me just show you off the other power set that I've got going on. Get there quickly enough in my Explorer. Now again, put fuel in. Obviously, I've still only got solid biomass to put in. And this actually, if I was going for long trips, this would eat up a lot. So let me just a quick road to get to my new coal generator area. And you can see the one that goes up to the sofa. It's a bit skyway, but yeah. I just did what was straightest and most efficient for this. This one I kind of went with the thing, but it's, as you can see, it makes it harder to actually run along. But whatever, it's fine. Going. So if we go up here, yep. So this area here is magnificent for energy production, and I'm saying that truly, just perfect area for it. I think it's probably made for it. There are 4 coal things here, all normals, not pure, but normals. Which, by the way, the other day I learned, there's a difference between pure, impure, and normal. I thought it was just, it was whatever, but no, because it's actually important. So there's 4 coal veins here. That one is running a minor map 2 maxed out to 300 output on the normal vein, and it is currently feeding 8 coal generators that have all been boosted to their max. I think max? Yes, max. Right? And go down. So I can make sure I'm not bullshitting myself here. Or you. Yeah, it's the max. It's currently running 8. Now, theoretically, with an output of 300, you could feed, wise, 10, and then each one of these is bumped up to 150%, and they are feeding 2 each, right? And that works great. That's a consistent source of power. Any problems with my power sources now only being made by the other coal rack, which I'll essentially turn into a different version of this over there. Or I'll actually move it down here. I'm not entirely sure whether I'll just rebuild them here and do another one. The issue with this is obviously you need 3 plus 24 plus 7, 21. You need, yeah, that's it. You need 31 power shards in order to make this sound work. Because that is what's sufficient. It gets you the most out of each coal vein. And whilst I can get 300 out of it, that could functionally do 10. I currently only have Mark 3 conveyor belts, which have a maximum output, or maximum resource transfer of 2070. As you can see, it's maxed out. It's one of the few places where, a Mark 3 conveyor belt is actually full when it's in moving. So it's at its max already. And so once I can get Mark 4s, then I will be able to add 10 to this system. But as it is now, it's 8, and that's fine. It works fine. I'm still well within my means of energy. But like I said, the main issue with it is it means I need to have 31 power shards, which is a difficult prospect and hard to find, which is why we're going to be trying to do what I've put in the description, which is sort out oil. The other reason I need a lot of power shards is that my rotors and reinforced iron plates factories are not small. or rather, they're much smaller than they were and much more efficient than they were. But in order to maximize the efficiency of that, I need a certain amount of power shards in order to put in each one, and blah 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 blah. For that, for both factories together, I need 59 power shards. It's a lot of goddamn power shards. So yeah, that's going to be a while before I get that. But the main, see, this is why I prefer a flat road, because then I can actually run on it. And also the control systems aren't right to go with the camera. Anyway, so that factory needs 59. Another bit. Also, all of the stuff that goes into the space elevator, I'm not having that set up automatically. My idea is that when I do need it, which I obviously still do, all I will do is set up an assembler or whatever to build that stuff for whatever amount I need. Which is what I did for the last one. I'm not going to have them just set up. They are very good for the awesome sync, but yeah, I'm not going to be having that automatically made. But this needs 59. I need like 31 for each line of code generator stuff, but don't have that. I have 10 right now, so I need a bit more. With that in mind, what I need to do is find oil. I need oil because going out and searching for marshmallows is quite difficult. Not because it's hard to find, because obviously you just get it with your little spannery thing, go over to the power slug to find it, right? But the problem is sometimes power slugs are in areas that are hard to reach, up cliffs and whatnot, and it's a lot easier to get around these cliffs if you have a jetpack. And I have a jetpack, found it on the Red Monster, but I don't have fuel for the jetpack. And it doesn't tell fuel; it has to take specific type of fuel. And for that, I need to start finding oil. Now, I've already unlocked oil processing, and you can get fuel. But as it is, it's kind of useless. I'm going to need to unlock alternative fluid transport, which means that you can then put it into canisters and whatnot. You can make packaged liquid biofuel, which I will eventually make. Basically, you format my biomass processor and turn it into just making it all into that. But then the problem is, it can only be used for vehicles. It can't be used for your jetpack. Jetpack can only take packaged fuel, which you can, when I want to research, turn into sulfur. Yeah, sulfur. You can use it to make packaged turbo fuel. And that means you can unlock turbo fuel as well, which I'm assuming is just a combination of those two things there. But it means I need to get hydrogen, which it's not hard to find. I found a few already, researched them, found an alternate recipes, which is how I got the past screws recipe. Which means I can make screws directly from iron ingots and don't have to turn them into rods first. Very nice. That's how I have my current rips and rotors made using that. So I will unlock that eventually. Right now, I just need to start by finding some oil and then getting that all set up in order to make alternative fuel transport, and then I can start having fuel, and then I can just go on and explore and find as many slugs as ever. Many of them. Right? So that's fine. That's good. In the meantime, I need to go find it first. Now, here's the thing. I've already got stuff coming from pretty far away and coming in here, and getting that stuff to come up here is a bit of a slog. I have to go to all the way over there, that giant cliff, and I don't really want to do that again. So, depending on how far away oil is, because in my experience I haven't come across anything that looks like oil. So, depending on what I come across, the right excursions to find where the oil is, it might mean that rather than have everything brought back to this base, I might just start a new base. In which case, if that is a thing that happens, I do not a entirely new base, like I'm just going to be running over there, but like a base specifically for that stuff. And it's just going to have to be that. So I need stuff from both bases, it's going to have to go to both bases. Eventually, I'll set up some sort of highway system between the two that'll make it faster to go from there to there. And then, obviously, also hypertubes. Yes. Hypertubes will be the way. Anyway, yeah, I love hypertubes. I've actually got a hypertube set up in that one over there. Just because I wanted to experiment with, like, risen up factories, and also because the way I'd made that little transfer area, yeah, I just put one in there and it works right. So yeah, that'll probably be how I go between each one. It'd be hypertubes. That or eventually I'll have tram system, but tram systems are kind of expensive. So yeah, hypertubes will probably be it. So depending on how far away the oil is, in fact, I probably will just do that because obviously the oil will take a while. So we can scan for oil. I'm going to do the map, and we'll see how long it takes to pop up, if it does at all. Either we're not going to get anything. Wow. Holy shnikes. Oh my god, that is rolling. Alright. Ha ha! Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, that's far away. Alright, Marco. Perfect. Blackest night. Lots of oil. And infinite. We're going to be as far as possible. We'll highlight it. No. Alright, so we know there's oil there. We have to get there. We need a bigger base. So, not knowing how much is there, I'm going to have to fill up with stuff. So, okay, let's have a look at go through the, so what it will make, let's do in here. Compared to code, like I said, is coal and sulfur, so I don't need to worry about that, but that's whatever. Alright, so plastic, made from oil. You get heavy oil residue just from making plastic and rubber. So plastic and rubber and fuel are the three main things we're going to get out of it. Alright? And also polymer resin comes as a result of the fuel. So we're going to have a lot of storage for a lot of different things. And we'll have to make another storage base. So this is going to be quite the project. Yeah. So obviously they are both made in a refinery. Yeah. So they're all made in refineries. They're not made in. We do have the option for circuit boards, because we are going to want for a lot of these, and that's made with copper sheets. So there's that. So we're going to need a lot of materials to take with us, and also to. Then once we find out, we'll start a quick little base, and then I want to make a hub. I can only have one hub. Oh, right. Hub. Just thinking. Right. So we're going to want to take a bunch of concrete. Obviously. A bunch of pipes. How do I get that scored? A bunch of plates, obviously. Now, I'm going to be going back and forth a lot, I just know it. So we are going to have to make a double pipeline in order to transport all this stuff, which will be initially it'll be a highway. I'll travel on my Explorer between them, and that'll be after I set my initial resource gathering. So we're going to need some oil tractors. It's okay. We're going to need some copper anyway. So bam, 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 bam. And some. Also going to need some copper there as well. There's fluid pipes. So oil tractors and its motors as well. Need a couple of them. That's for that. For the refineries, we're going to need some pipes. I'm going to need to take a bunch of this as well. So that for the Mark III is so it's not industrial steel pipes. Okay, I think that's everything I'm going to need for setting up. Just some foundry to find it minus. I'm going to need power. That's an obvious factor that I forgot to think about. And for that, I will make some biomass burners when I get there and take some biomass fuel. And that'll be an interesting setup. And as I set up my highway, power will go on there. That's how that's going to work. I've got enough for that. Mark 2, so I need some quick wire. Mark 2 for that. That organization, storage, and training, yeah, we can make them. These fluid buffers. Yes, we are going to need a fluid buffer because we're going to need to at least collect fuel. We're going to need one to collect fuel. When we make plastic, we get heavy oil residue, which we are going to want to collect. Because you turn heavy oil residue into more fuel, and nothing fuel is that. So we are going to need something for the normal fuel and the heavy oil residue to turn into fuel. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to collect. We don't want to waste this. So we are going to need heavy module frame. Wait, the heavy module frame? Yeah, we can't make that yet because we have a Pro. So oh, you're going to want some background pumps as well, so you might as well get some rotors. Yeah, basically all. You want the buffers, yeah, what the fuck. So this should be enough. Get us going, get us started, and have that set up to go. I haven't made space. Solid fuel. What I would do is put solid fuel into Explorer. Here's a space. I like space. Space. Oh, that's tricky. Yeah, there's space in there. That's good. So that is beautiful. I like that. Alright. Let's just set a bunch of stuff. And we can take some solid fuel with us. And obviously if it comes down to oh god, I'm drunk. I am drunk. There we go. Jump. Don't have to go for the gas field, but it doesn't matter. Going a little bit down in. I can once I get there, I made a highway back. I'll also string some power things over there, so it won't be a problem. And fuel will be an issue at some point because obviously, in terms of solid fuel, so just take all the can of that, put it in there. Chicken more. Building in. Stupid building stuff. They got power. No, they're not. Really, the cable is the one thing I haven't put back. That should be fine. Let me start with the rest of the system as it stands. Yeah, I filled this up with leaves and stuff, And yeah, one of my projects will be to transform this into one that can essentially take all stuff. And also, once again, this is still a bit spaghettified. Show you up on the tower. Just the wrong thing. Sorry, doesn't work, you dumbass. As you can see, this is still a bit spaghetti. Just a little bit. There is a small nick up there, right by where the coal is, and that might be a better solution than this one, because this is obviously a thing, and I will only need 4, as I thought, but like, this spaghettification is just ridiculous. I got three going into 4 separate. It's bad. I need to remake it. It's all very stupid and untidy and unsightly, and just I need to do that. I will, but right now it's fine. It works. I'm gonna leave it. Probably up the top. Yeah. So we need to make our way to the rule. Set up some extractors and refineries and leave that running, and then once that's at least begun and it's got some going out, I'll set up a biomass boat to start off with, and then I will work on making the highway and then really start. Like I said, since it's so damn far away, I'm going to just start a new base there. It won't be as big as that one. Come on. So it won't be as big as my current base. It'll be a little mini base just for the sort of material I can get there. But it'll still be, it won't be a base. It'll be just a storage area, one that I'll have to transfer from pipe tubes, and maybe one day set up like some sort of automatic transfer system. But as it is, nah, I'm good. It's been a hard drive this whole time. Let's go closer. Ah, James has come out. I am amazing. Oh, so close. What's first? We're gonna up with. Oh my God! What's right? Alright. Set up. Okay. Just mark it on the map. Marker. Select icon. Yeah, chest. Image. Hard. Right. Freaks. Infinite. Yeah. Let's make our way. Gotta pick up because this is the void. We are kind of having to go around the void. Oh my God. Why did I do this? This is a bad way. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm scared. I hate heights. Ah! Oh. Okay, let's just cheat. Permissions.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact. Comply. multiple fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
I will eventually come back here, but I can't be asked to go all the way back just to get some explosives and also pick up space in the thing for explosive packs. Yeah. We'll just have to be careful. Oh, come on.
Harvest.
I'm uncomfy.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President
Whoa.
urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien
Making a highway from
artifacts.
this point to this point is gonna be a bit. I feel this area is quite like empty and barren, so yeah. Oh no wait. Ooh. Yeah. That's a big lake. Let's go around that side. That's coal. And good to know. No, it's about it. Oh, wait, no. Alright, that's a good amount of stuff here, though.
Comply.
Oh, I hate looks about those things. It's like, don't do anything. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm in dangerous new territory and I don't like it. Ah, oil. Eh? I think we know where we're going to make our lake base. It's going to be on the above the lake, rather. Over. I love this thing. Can't wait to get the automatic version. And yes, I know about the automatic version. Okay, so we've got oil there, oil there. So look at where we at. There, one there. Okay, so there is a lot around here. Yeah. Oh, look! Beautiful. We're going to use these two as our main ones and work on more as we get one. one stuck inside of another.
Picking up multiple fix-it personnel in the area.
Okay.
Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Right. So where is that really big? Overlay. Right, let's set up some refineries. So we've actually got 3 points. Hey, my plan is I'm going to have each one making something else. So this will be to the plastic and rubber. This one will be just for fuel. And then I will make a base there. Just out in the open water. Yeah. Oh god. Bitch. Okay. Got plans. Okay, let's have a look. Down and this way. There's enough space here to sort of make. Yeah, there'll be. Just do a bit of deforestation. Right, yeah. Alright, so it puts out 240 crude oil per minute. I like it. That's a good amount. Oh, I should have got wall holes. I'll get them later. And we'll have this one point. And that can go into wherever we make a little base. And yes, we will be making storage containers just over there. No one there. Ah, yes. No. God, don't worry about that one for now. We'll worry about that one later. We got 3 enough for now. Stop doing that. Erase the space? There we go. Okay, let's just. Oh, right. Kind of forgot what we did. Okay. We're gonna need to make a base. Just a nice little storage base, and also possibly excavation facility. What we're going to make it out there. So, let's get that. Just make it top of it. Beautiful. Start here. We'll just encompass this whole section of water in great industrial platform. Let's see where I go silent because I'm focusing. Yep, that works. And yes, my plan is to eventually just cover the whole thing. Just stack it. I'm not sure how I feel about the filter going here. It's fabulous. God, I really, really hope that. Yeah, I don't think so. So we're gonna have to deconstruct the view and hope it. Let's just remake you up. Stuff. He's alive! Yeah, swimming is a bit weird this one. Not quite work how you would have expected it to. And quite thought it through, to be honest. Oh god, I got some sort of feeling I forgot. It's just. Now. You grab all the soda fuel. Now. We're going to start taking down some native plants. Oops. That's you in, put them out, and get the much fuel first. Right now. Put it in, just one so that you can start deforesting the area. Blah, that's good enough. Really? No, it's fine. Quick space. And what we're gonna do. What? That point. So we will cut this down a bit when we get to the right size of structure. Now I don't know how to. Production refinery. That's in, that's out, so we're getting a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's have a look at some. Okay, so you put in solids and liquids at the same time, and it breaks it. So. Okay, so that's why you put solids in it as well. Yeah, thought not. There's the alternate things. So, if you make normal plastic, you get plastic and heavy oil residue, and rubber the same thing. And actually, you can then turn the stuff you get from here, which is the Polymer resin, turn that back into residual plastic, but with the use of water. So I might use it for that right now. So, good set for plastic. It will 30 per minute. That's going to be a lot. Huh. Isn't that like, yeah, it's just normal one swatches. I think mine might talk about it. So, oh wait, that one's a big one. That one's a kilo one. Normal. Normal. Impure. Means that one only puts out 60. Alright. Sure. Little bitch. Maybe I'll move that one. Okay. There. Oh, damn, these refineries are big. Even what box of it. So, crude oil, 30 per minute for them. Sorry, per minute. 60 per minute. Okay. Alright. Fine, these are both normals. They'll be used for plastic and rubber. And this one is going to be used for purely fuel. And then we have the problem of space. So we're quite an awkward position really, aren't we? So we're gonna have to do a bit of hidey, the ugly shit. So definitely bought a bunch of stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have you go. What's your problem? Oh yeah. Destroy you. Oh. That is a problem. Oh well. Staticness bothers me not. Oh, the fact that this is okay, it bothers me slightly. But it needs to be on sale this so I don't lose any rubbish. Right. This is going to be kind of messy, but for now it's fine. So 4 of these. How did you get off? Right. Yep, see, this is the problem. You are in the way. You are annoying. Have to make another line. From the back of it. All right. And these will be putting out fuel, so it'll be all liquid again. And I will need to make yeah, that'll be fine. close. Alright. Oh, they're off center anyway. Stupid ass designs. God damn it. I mean, I'm gonna need 4 again for the other thing. So this is gonna get a bit nutty. Okay, so that's putting out there. I'm gonna put another layer on it. That's you. Thank God I can get rid of that coral. That turns into limestone. It does make sense. You not plants? God damn it, I'm gonna do whatever I want. This might be a bad idea. Look. Interesting. For now, because obviously at some point we will want to package fuel. So we'll set up to. Oh. And we'll have to. Does it work? Oh. Let's just. Oh, this is jank as balls. Cool, looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave refineries out in the open because they are just reclusive. Still trying to be as good as possible. Go, that one's there. It's there. Oh, but this also creates the residue, so I'm gonna need to put some kind of storage container there. Since I put a book marker there. Okay. Not enough space again. Further back. Okay. Okay. Just try now. Right. A little bit further out. Solid. With rather than having it be side by side, that if they have multiple inputs, they should be like one top the other. So at least they're central. But they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. So that's set up again. There we are. Plenty of space for stuff. Didn't necessarily have to. See you again. Right, so we're gonna have two physical things going on, and one. Alright, so like we do with all liquids, let's just do so. That works. Swap off. I'm out of concrete. Shit. Okay, since we are. So, we can make those. Suki. Let's just make a little. Tell you what, let's do industrial storage. Okay. Good boy. Alright. Oh, my mind's breaking already. Oh, this is nice. Alright. Not more. Them. So like I said, we can't make the fuel packages yet. I know we can't even... So, tell you what, we can do this for now. I'm going to call the stream there. I think you understand what I'm going for. I'm going to take a break because I've got a headache. And I don't want one anymore. So I'm going to have a quick rest and then come back later and do this again. Once I've gone away, got some more supplies. Once I've done that, we can come back, redo it. Alright. Thank you for bye. See you in the next stream and we'll see how this one is. Huh. And I have the inspiration to have like a, T-Bone gaming game that's kind of outro, but I don't know why.